on the previous episode.
Monday and really Sunday for me are pretty much just sell-off dates. You see the coins are starting to rise. We're at 10. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, episode 77 of the No Money Spent in Tuesday, Team of the Week Tuesdays. Pretty exciting day, really. Tuesday and Friday are the best days in terms of what we're doing. So much action going on with the market. But let's hop into it. By the way, at the end of this video, some Discord information will be shared. Now, we're going to get into the content, though. Roddy White, 93 overall, 92 speed, so another 92 speed wide receiver. On par, really, with Randy Moss and Brandon Marshall for some of the top receivers in the game. As well, he does have 67 run blocks, so not the worst there. D-tackle, Jay Ratliff, pretty much your typical defensive tackle that is not that high in speed. He's going to have 90 plus and all the strength, block shit, and everything, but he's not going to have the speed, so I don't think he's worth the price. He's about 350k right now. And then Cooper Kupp, route running receiver. Now, EA Sports just have this man have 91 or 92 speed, so he's actually usable in terms of the top of the line players. He's so expensive for a 90 speed wide receiver, just really isn't worth it. Then Chase Edmonds, fastest stock speed running back in the game, currently at about 1 million coins. We'll talk about his investment in a little bit. But hopping into the solo challenges, you were able to get a free either Kyle Pitts or Devontae Campbell, I think his name is. And if you are no money spent, I highly suggest taking Kyle Pitts, 90 speed tight end, second fastest tight end in the game. I believe Vernon Davis might have 91, he might have 90, so he might be tied for the fastest tight end in the game. At worst, he can be your second or third tight end really on your team for a month or two. Definitely will be picking up Kyle Pitts. Don't know if he can make it into my team, but Kyle Pitts, it was a no money spent legend. He was our rookie premier, our first rookie premier that we chose at level 10. So he's been with the team. I've used him for the first month or two of the game, but as well, logging in today, weekly rewards. Finished about, I think, 6-2, so only got 17k, but the Hail Mary packs actually weren't that bad. We got a Corey Littleton power up and then a Josh Allen power up, which I think goes for 8 to 9k, I think. And then as you see, the coins are starting. Like, what are we doing today? What are the moves we are making on the market? You see the coins slowly starting to rise at 12.8. We did sell off Anthony Barr Limited overnight in terms of our big sells for 363k. So that ended up being about a 30 to 40k profit. But as well, the core elites, 200 core elites really yesterday in yesterday's video, down to 167, slowly selling off our core elites at prices I am comfortable for selling. Aaron Donald really being the main one that we bought. We bought about 25 over the weekend for 90k. I'm comfortable selling anything above 125k. Now, yes, I do believe Aaron Donald will probably get a most feared card, but we're going to hedge our bets. I'm going to sell off. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep 3 or 4 Aaron Donalds going into most feared, because really there's a difference. If I were to sell, let's say, 15 Aaron Donalds at 130k, and if he doesn't get a card, I'd be selling 15 Aaron Donalds at 100k. That's like a 500k difference. So I'm just going to take the profit while I can. Keep 2 or 3 Aaron Donalds going to most feared, but take the guaranteed profit when you can. If you have 5 Aaron Donalds, probably suggest selling off 3 or 4, keeping 1 or 2 for most feared promo. But you see slowly selling off core leads at prices that are just really high. They randomly spike up in price. Sold off a lot of Tyreek Hills yesterday for 80k. You see Justin Tucker, we bought one in yesterday's episode for 34k and was able to sell them off 59k overnight for a free 15,000 coins. But hopping into the market today, what are the moves we are making? Now, we're going to start out with the Roddy White glitch. The power up was glitched up to a 93 overall. Now, the stats on the card were not 93, as you see. They're the 81 overall stats of Roddy White. But this kind of put a halt into the initial kind of release of the Team of the Week, because it made the 89 Kyle Pitts just not really be at a normal price, because people were just trying to spam the Roddy White set to get not only a 93 power up, but the 93 overall card. So make Kyle Pitts price at about 66, 67, up to 70k. So the target price for these cards, by the way, is going to be 60k. We'll see later in the video. But it kind of put a halt to the Kyle Pitts and the Devontae Campbell real price, because people were just trying to spam the Team of the Week hero set over and over again, sell both the 93s and make a lot of profit. But you'll see at the end of this video that Roddy White, in this video, like 20 minutes after recording this initial footage, he drops back down to an 81. EA fixed the little visual error. But going into the 89 Team of the Weeks, yes, we are buying these at 80k. That's basically the target price that we are trying to pick them up all day. But we'll go into that a little bit after this, because there are some other things that I am personally going to be doing that I advise you also to trail me on, and that's going to be training. Because since these 89 Team of the Weeks are 89 overalls, and they're probably going to be going for 63 to 64K. Picking them up at 60K shouldn't be too hard. That means the training market has dropped. It's kind of forced to drop, because why wouldn't you buy an 89 team of the week at 60K? That's 19 coins for training. Why wouldn't you buy that instead of buying a 90 overall at 110K? That's 21 coins for training. You see what I mean? So it basically forces every single overall to kind of drop in price a little bit to kind of match that mark. That's 19 coins per training. So that means 88s are 41K, 90s are 90K, 91s are 133. Now that's the price they should be at. If you want to buy them for 19 coins or training, that's the price they have to be at. Of course, 89s, it's that 60K mark. So really today and the rest of the day, I'm going to be picking up training at that 19 coins per training mark. Now that is either going to be buying even more 89 Kyle Pitts, buying more 89 team of the weeks at the 60K mark, or you can kind of go through the 89, 90, 91 filters. You see a Ndamukong Suh at 63K. If you can pick that up for 60K. Training at this point, right now, 19 coins for training. There is still Most Feared Part 3. We have Wildcard Wednesday tomorrow. Training has no reason to go down anymore. It is only going to go up. This is the cheapest time, I think, to pick up training all week until the end, or until the limited time cards are out of packs or out of rerolls Sunday morning. So if you want training for Most Feared this weekend, if you want training for Wildcard Wednesday, if you just want to invest in training and make some coins, pick up training at 19 coins per. Pretty much they'll be the cheapest it'll be all week. 87 core elites under 30K. It's not that hard. I picked up 2 TJ Watts for 29. You can buy training, you can buy team of the weeks. That's why the team of the week investments this week specifically are just really good, because training is going to be needed. We know Most Feared kind of gets, the anticipation builds up throughout the week. Training is only going to slowly rise. It was 22 coins for training going into Most Feared Part 2. So we're at a 3 kind of rating drop. 19 coins for training is significantly lower than 22. So I expect the 19 coins for training to slowly rise and probably be back at that 20 to 21 coins for training going into Most Feared Part 3. So if you want to kind of get ahead and get some training kind of saved up for rerolls Most Feared Part 3, maybe you want to reroll some Wildcard Wednesday, the new heavyweights we're getting tomorrow, buy training right now. You see on my bids, there's the TJ Watt for 29, Ozzie Newsome for 133, 134, Pouncey for 134. Haven't had much time to snipe because I've been editing this video, making the footage and everything. So I'm going to be picking up, the coins right now are at 12.3 mil. I want to get down to around 5 mil in either Team of the Week 89 investments or just training investments in general. And of course, the 89 Team of the Week investments are training investments as well. But now, as you see, the Roddy White 81 overall back down to 100K was at 180. So that's why I kind of advise people in the Discord to really not try to do this set, because at any moment EA could have just flipped the switch, made him 81 overall, and he would crash in price. But now the prices of the 89 Team of the Weeks are starting to fall a little bit more. Kyle Pitts is now at about 62, 63K, and yeah, we're going to be picking him up at 60,000 coins. It's a training investment. It's a Team of the Week investment. If you want to know basically when we're selling these cards, what prices we're selling, well, we're selling them off tomorrow afternoon. What we're selling them for is kind of up for whatever the price goes up to. If you want to know like up to date, like every hour, join our Discord. It's pretty much the prices are updated, coin making methods, a little community. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But 89 Team of the Week's like plan today. Bottom line, what are we doing? 89 Team of the Week cards under 60,000 coins, and pick up training at any overall. Preferably get a bunch of different types of cards for under 19 coins for training, and eventually we'll either roll some veteran packs, we'll roll some rerolls over the weekend. Training, pretty much, there's so much use for training. It does not hurt to pick up training at the lowest point it's going to be this week. So 89 Team of the Weeks for under 60,000 coins. Any card at training value at 19 coins of training, and then also some last minute Most Feared pickups. You can try to get Khalil Mack for under 45, Jair for under 35. Aaron Donald's kind of out of the picture since he's 125, but you can pick up Derwin, Jordan Poyer. Talked about the Most Feared predictions in part 3. This is pretty much the last chance window to pick up any of these cards, but that is going to be all for the episode today. If you want to stay around, I'm going to talk about our Discord for a little bit. But in terms of Discord, right? Pretty much a Reddit-like community, but just for the market Madden in general. But there's a few things I want to go over when you join the Discord. A few little rules, of course. Don't be a dickhead, pretty much. But for the channels, I've made a bunch of different types of channels, right? General, NFL discussion, and it's meant to be, when you type in the Discord, try to put your question basically in the right thing so it's not all clutter, right? Don't put investment questions in gameplay or in NFL discussions, etc. There's different channels for different questions as well. When you go over into the MUT22 investing part, if you have a question, right, like when are we buying team leagues or what are we buying team league 89s for, always check the questions above basically that have already been typed, because you probably are going to find your question someone else has asked and we have answered as well. If you really want to see basically all of our investment information, right, sell off prices, buy prices, sell off times, buy times, in the top right corner of anything, as well as the thread under MUT22 Investing, click the little pin in the top right, as I will right now. I'll first show you the thread, but you'll see an updated basically thing. I'm going to be updating this daily, as well as a couple other people will be updating it too. Basically, the updated prices of when to sell off maybe some limited time cards. Of course, there's the Tuesday. We're going to be updating the prices. Right now, it's below 60K. Our sell date and what is Wednesday. Everything you could ever want, right, on investing, coin making methods will be in here, but I don't really want the Discord to be flooded with the same messages that are what are we buying for, etc., when are we selling, because just check the pinned message and it'll probably be right there. Don't have to waste anyone's time, really. A bunch of people don't want to be answering the same questions kind of over and over and over again, so always check the pinned messages. It should have an updated basically graph of what we're selling, what we're buying for, everything we are doing with the market. But that's going to be all for this video and the Discord and everything. Join it. It's free to join. We're about 80 members right now. There's always people in there typing, asking MUT questions, answering market stuff. But that's going to be all for this episode 77 of the No Money Spent. If you're new, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment if you have any questions about market, Discord, and anything. And until tomorrow, peace.